The 2023 NBA Finals weren't just a championship series, they were a spectacle that transcended basketball, a collision of philosophies, and a showdown that redefined what it takes to be a champion. On one side, you had the Dream Team, an assembly of basketball's brightest stars. They were a team designed for dominance, built to overwhelm opponents with individual brilliance and pure firepower. On the other, the Denver Nuggets, a team that had been methodically constructed over the years, thriving on chemistry, discipline, and the leadership of their transcendent star Nikola Jokic. When these two forces met, no one could have predicted the seismic shift that would unfold over 6 unforgettable games. The Dream Team entered the season with lofty expectations and the swagger of inevitability. Comprised of all-stars, MVPs, and season champions, they represented the pinnacle of basketball talent. Built through a series of blockbuster trades and high-profile free agent signings, they were the ultimate win-now team. Fans and analysts alike were quick to crown them as the NBA's next dynasty before they had even played a game. Their regular season only reinforced the hype. They dismantled opponents with ruthless efficiency, their victories often decided before halftime. Every highlight reel dunk, step-back three, and no-look pass added to the narrative this team was invincible. But while the Dream Team basked in the glow of media adoration, another story was quietly brewing in Denver. The Nuggets didn't have the glitz or glamour of their finals opponents. What they had was a team built on selflessness and a commitment to the process. Nikola Jokic, a 2-time MVP, was the heart and soul of this operation. Unlike the flashy superstars of the Dream Team, Jokic played a cerebral brand of basketball. His passing ability, court vision, and basketball IQ were unmatched, turning Denver's offense into a symphony of precision and unselfishness. Alongside him, Jamal Murray brought scoring prowess and clutch playmaking, while players like Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Bruce Brown provided versatility, depth, and grit. The Nuggets weren't designed to dazzle, they were designed to win. When the finals began, the Dream Team was favored heavily. They had steamrolled through the playoffs, their sheer talent proving too much for every team in their path. But from the opening tip of Game 1, it became clear that the Nuggets weren't intimidated. Denver executed their game plan to perfection, and Jokic delivered a masterclass performance, recording a triple-double that left fans and analysts in awe. Every pass seemed to find its mark, every shot was timed to perfection, and every decision was a step ahead of the Dream Team's defense. Jamal Murray was the perfect complement, adding 30 points and hitting clutch shots that silenced the doubters. The Dream Team, for all their star power, looked out of sync. Their reliance on isolation plays no match for Denver's ball movement and discipline. Game 2 was a testament to the Dream Team's resilience. They adjusted, ramping up their defensive intensity and finding a rhythm offensively. Their stars finally clicked, combining their individual brilliance into a cohesive effort that overwhelmed Denver. It was the kind of performance that reminded everyone why they were the favorites. And yet, even as the Dream Team tied the series, the Nuggets showed an unyielding resolve. Despite their struggles, they fought to keep the game close, proving that they wouldn't be easy to shake. As the series shifted to Denver for Games 3 and 4, the altitude wasn't the only thing working against the Dream Team. The Nuggets fed off the energy of their home crowd, delivering back-to-back performances that showcased their adaptability and depth. Game 3 was a lesson in exploiting weaknesses. Denver's supporting cast stepped up, with Aaron Gordon locking down on defense and Michael Porter Jr. stretching the floor with timely shooting. Jokic and Murray continued their brilliance, carving up the Dream Team's defense with surgical precision. Game 4, however, was where Denver truly asserted their dominance. The Dream Team stars struggled against Denver's relentless defensive pressure, forced into taking tough, inefficient shots. Meanwhile, the Nuggets showcased the full range of their offensive arsenal. From fast breaks to perfectly executed pick-and-rolls, Denver's attack was a thing of beauty. Jokic notched yet another triple-double, his impact on the game so profound that even the opposing bench couldn't help but marvel. By the final buzzer, Denver had taken a commanding 3-1 lead, and the Dream Team's aura of invincibility was all but shattered. Facing elimination in Game 5, the Dream Team delivered a performance for the ages. Their stars, fueled by desperation, combined for over 80 points in a breathtaking display of skill and determination. It was a reminder of why they were so highly regarded, a game that brought them back from the brink and forced a Game 6. But even in victory, the cracks in their foundation were evident. Their reliance on their starting lineup left their bench exposed, while Denver's depth continued to be a decisive factor. The Dream Team had managed to stay alive, but the momentum still seemed to favor the Nuggets. Game 6 was nothing short of epic. The Dream Team came out swinging, building an early lead with aggressive defense and pinpoint shooting. For a moment, it looked like they might force the series to a Game 7. But Denver, as they had done all season, refused to back down. Slowly but surely, they chipped away at the lead, their poise and execution shining through in the game's most critical moments. Jokic delivered one of the greatest performances in NBA Finals history, a 40-point triple-double that encapsulated everything that made him special. He wasn't just scoring, he was orchestrating, making his teammates better, and controlling the game in a way few players ever have. Jamal Murray, too, rose to the occasion, his fourth-quarter heroics providing the final dagger. The Dream Team, for all their firepower, simply couldn't match Denver's cohesion and composure. When the final buzzer sounded, the Nuggets had completed their improbable journey, securing their first ever NBA championship. The celebration was euphoric, a culmination of years of hard work, belief, and perseverance. For the Dream Team, the loss was a humbling experience. It exposed the flaws in their construction and raised questions about the viability of assembling a roster built solely on star power. Chemistry, depth, and adaptability qualities the Nuggets had in abundance proved to be more valuable than individual accolades. The Dream Team entered the season with sky-high expectations, but they left the finals with a sobering lesson in basketball: the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The Nuggets' victory, meanwhile, was more than just a championship. It was a validation of their philosophy and a statement to the rest of the league. They showed that success isn't about assembling the most talent, but about creating a team that plays for each other, embraces challenges, and executes when it matters most. Jokic's performance throughout the series cemented his place among the game's greats, while Jamal Murray emerged as a true superstar in his own right. Denver's supporting cast, often overlooked, proved that depth and versatility are just as critical to winning as star power. The 2023 NBA Finals will be remembered as a turning point in league history. It wasn't just about Denver winning their first title, it was about the shifting landscape of the NBA. The Nuggets' triumph challenged long-held assumptions about how championships are won, emphasizing the importance of teamwork, strategy, and balance. They didn't just defeat the Dream Team, they redefined the path to greatness. As fans look back on this historic series, they'll remember it not just for the games, but for what it represented. It was a story of resilience, of underdogs rising to the occasion, and of basketball at its most pure and beautiful. For Denver, it marked the beginning of a new era, one where their name would be etched in the annals of NBA history. For the Dream Team, it was a moment of reckoning, a chance to reevaluate and rebuild. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into one of the most unforgettable finals in basketball history. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please like this video, share it with fellow basketball fans, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that capture the essence of sports. What were your thoughts on the 2023 NBA Finals? Let us know in the comments, and tell us who you think will dominate the next season. Until then, remember, in basketball, just like in life, true greatness is never about individual accolades, it's about lifting others and achieving something greater together.